Hello everybody, welcome back here to Canning Farms, and to start off with today's video we have a heifer here who's a bit under the weather. So this one here, she just wasn't happy in herself this morning, a bit down, and went over and checked her. So I have a funny feeling she has a touch of dry mastitis, so just bring her in now. Got stuff off the vet there, bring her in now and I'll inject her and strip her for the next few days and she'll be fine. She got it early enough there, so but she's just a bit down herself. She probably has a fever. So I have her in the crush here now. So a sign of summer mastitis is basically a hard swelled elbow, tender to the touch, and then as well it's caused by bacteria that get into the teeth, usually from flies this time of year. Summer mastitis, summer dry mastitis. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to drain out that quarter at the front, and basically what we're giving her then is we're going to give her a shot of Silenox, and then we're basically going to be giving her Silenox tubes as well up into the teeth if we can get them in. So basically when you're milking out, just take it nice and easy, don't hurt the heifer. And again, if you're squeamish, don't watch this, but basically comes out very lumpy. So basically that's going to give off relief to her now. And what you want to do is just get as much as that possible out, just to give her some relief. So now I just gave her a shot of Silenox into each, 10ml into each hip. And then what I'm going to give her now is a dose called Grazing. It's an anti-inflammatory. So I was going to give this to the bull, but the vet said no, that it affects his fertility. So he gave me another shot there of painkillers there, because he came off one of the heifers yesterday and he has a bit of a limp. So just so he's not out of action, I just asked him for an anti-inflammatory and painkiller just to get him moving again. So Bully Boy is next. So I've him all squeezed in and locked up. So he has a limp. This leg is limping, so just check his hoof. Nothing in there. So I'm just going to give him a shot of anti-inflammatories and painkillers. Probably something wrong with his hip. Probably came off awkward off a heifer or something. So this shot is going under the skin. Right, just got a bit of skin. Wet. Okay. And then what you want to do is just put it in gently onto the skin. And then squeeze it gently. Under. And then give it a rub. It's done. We shall pen strip as well in the muscle in the back, and that'll be him. The vet just said to give it to him just in case it might be something, maybe an infection or something somewhere, but that's him done. So that's them all done there now. So this one's in for a iron. The bull got his shot of anti-inflammatory and painkillers, and the heifer got stripped out, antibiotics and anti-inflammatories, and she should be all right. Found a vet today and he said that there's a world of mastitis around now at the minute, even in like that dry heifers with the flies and different things at the minute. So, and a lot of red water he said as well. So at least we've none of that, but all those things should clear up now. So we'll just keep on top of her. She'd probably be on that routine now of stripping her out, giving her injections, giving her the tubes. Probably going to go for 5 days with that just to get it cleared out and out of her system and get her back into, because you don't want to lose a quarter or whatever you do. So this is one of the days I look forward to in the year. So the new batch of calves have arrived. So you forget how small they are whenever you have the bigger ones, but this is the batch now. So these are the light ones, and then there's another ones down there. So I think there's 80 calves here altogether. So when you look at, that's what they came in as this time last year. This is what they are now. It's some difference. Absolutely massive difference. So what I'm going to do is just leave them in here for a couple of hours. I'm going to get them some meal now, and then it's absolutely bucking rain now, but there's a small little garden here beside the shed, so I'll just open the door and let them go out there whenever the rain stops for a bit. And then what I'll do is tomorrow I'll dose them for worms and that, or for their cough mitts, or do a bit of worms, and then weigh them as well, and I can send their results then to Chris so we know where we start off anyway. But these are all sort of Jersey crosses, and these would be daughters of some of the ones that I reared there a couple of years ago for Chris. So Hey, buddy. Hello. Oh, yeah. So now that's them settled a bit, so I'm just going to leave the door of the shed open that they can come in and out as they want out of the rain and that, because it's a bit wet. So they got meal and that, and they've found a drinker, so they're the main thing. So I'll just come back over this evening, keep an eye on them, make sure nothing has pneumonia or anything after the travelling. But they seem happy out there now, so they'll spend their day now trying to sniff everything and poke at everything and try and find out what's what. So just leave them to it now for a couple of hours, come back and check them later on. So we have all the calves in there now, so what we're going to do is we're going to weigh them with the scanner. We're going to give them minerals, so we're giving them Bovatine and a bit of Arevo minerals. We're also giving them a vaccine for blackleg. It's their second shot because they got their first one on the home farm. And then we're going to do them for worms. We're using Neuromectin, so that's just a pour on. So we get all that done now. We get a baseline weight as well, just to see where we're starting off. At least when that baseline is there, we can work out then your average daily weights per gain or per day. And first time these have been in, so we're just going to scan them. So scan the tag, we'll take a look at their weights. So she's actually 114, so basically she will be getting 14 mil. And I'll just squeeze it until it gets to there. Then just a pouring on the back. That'll do them for all their worms and warbles and mites and things. Not that much. Next, what we give them then is we're giving them blackleg vaccine. So this is Trovavax. So just grab a bit of skin, squeeze and rub. That's the vaccine done. Giving them last then is giving them a dose of minerals. We give them about 10-15 minerals. Now, so that's her. So that's her now weighed, dosed, vaccine, and minerals. So all we should do now is another 79. It's like having goats. So it's a few days later and I'm just out with the calves again. So what I'm doing basically is I'm just giving them a strip every day. So I've a fence set up at the front, and then I have one set up from yesterday and I just keep moving it back. I've set up the one behind for the next day, so I'll just give them this strip now. You can see here that they're not in a big mad flush of grass, they're just in this kind of in between stuff, and the reason for that is that I just don't want to scour them. I want to get them used to grazing on the grass that's here. So we're just in the morning time, I let them into the next bit. I just double check everything, make sure nothing's sick. This 22222, she had a touch of pneumonia there few days ago, so she got some Neorflower and some antibiotics, and she's 100% as you can see. Like that, you just make sure you put everything up, make sure they're all right, check the drinkers, and then I'm at the last section here now, but if I had another section to go, what I do is I just put up the next fence along, ready for the next day. But yeah, they're all doing very well. So it's a good point to end today's video, so hope you enjoyed it.